Craig, the Leafs scored 7 unanswered to erase that 3-goal deficit against the rival Habs on Saturday night. Now, Austin Matthews proclaimed, "There's no quit in this room." So with all that being said, does this team feel different than the others in the Matthews era that have failed to have postseason success?
Yeah, I mean, his comment about there being no quit, it was on display Saturday versus the Montreal Canadiens, but I don't think there's been quit in this team previously. But every team's going to be different from year to year. And you look at the regular season success that the Toronto Maple Leafs have had, it's been tremendous, really. That's the word I would use. And of course, we know that they've fallen short in the playoffs. So Craig Berube comes in, he's trying to shift a little bit of the mindset in terms of how they're going to be successful come playoff time. He doesn't want them to be a one-trick pony offensively. He wants them to generate offense and find goals in different ways. So when they come up against it in the playoffs, when they get against really hard, stiff competition, that they know, okay, we can't do it this way, but we know we can do it that way. Brad Treliving has built the blue line, and certainly this team, when you look at the way that it's constructed, I believe that it has a better chance to have success in the playoffs. We're going to have to wait till that moment in time. They continue to have success during the regular season, and there's going to be moments like John Cooper just mentioned, you find out where you're at. I think for the Toronto Maple Leafs on Saturday versus Montreal, they found out something about themselves, and that's something good because they're going to be in the playoffs, and what you want to do is get yourself ready when the challenges become that much greater at the beginning of the playoffs.
Yeah, and the time is now to have that right mindset. Meanwhile, for Tampa, Nikita Kucherov is one of the hottest players in the league. 14 points during an 8-game point streak. How can the Leafs try to stop him tonight?
Well, the last game that the Toronto Maple Leafs played Tampa Bay, Nikita Kucherov didn't play. So maybe they can keep him out of the lineup. They won that game. But in all seriousness, Sarah, what I would say, you're looking at one of the premier passers in the league. When you look at his ability to get the puck into the slot, he's right at the top in the National Hockey League, just behind Nathan MacKinnon. And the Toronto Maple Leafs give up those slot passes. I believe in what Bill Belichick always said, take away an opponent's greatest strength. And I think for Kucherov, his greatest strength is passing the puck and setting up his teammates. We know he scored a lot of goals last year, but he had 100 assists. That's his bread and butter. So if you want to play against Nikita Kucherov, I'm not going to let him pass it into the slot. I'm not going to let him set it up. If he wants to beat me with a shot, and it's good, and he knows how to score goals, I'm not letting him beat me with his best attribute. And his best attribute is passing the puck and setting up guys in those prime scoring areas.
Okay, I'm just loving how Bill Belichick made his way into this conversation. But Kucherov has fared well against the Leafs, 45 points in 36 career games against Toronto. So, yeah, stopping the former Hart Trophy winner, it could be the key to the Leafs extending their win streak tonight. Thanks, Craig.